Howdy guys, it's early on a Saturday. I am there moving yards in the woods. I haven't been in the woods all week. I've been in the sawmill working pallet and working around the mill and working on a dirt project. So there's a bunch of it I hadn't recorded, but of course it's more just getting rock, moving rock around, stuff like that. But boy, I got a busy day today. I got to change some tires on pants. I'm gonna get started down there in my rock pile, which is bale spear. Put some tires on pants. And boy, pants is doing so good. That son of a buck can climb up a mountain until you add moisture. You add moisture and that's the end of it. So we're working on our ditch. I've been running. Why is this truck happen? I've been running the mill and the pallet, and we're working on this on our farm job here. We're working on this drainage, and this drainage is we got our rocks in, a bunch of our rocks in, and Big Daddy brought the dozer, and Robin brought the dozer in for us, and we have been rooting some of these big rocks around down our borrow pit down here, down our little quarry, miniature quarry thing. And I'm sifting some dirt from the rocks because I haven't gotten a solid good rock yet, but I don't know that I could handle anything but an outcropping with that little mini, you know what I mean? So we just been doing things and finally getting our some of our overburden dirt. We're bringing it down. Let me show y'all. There's the dozer. Some of the overburden dirt, we're bringing it down. Hey, you can't see crap up there. I have to wait till daylight. Let's go get some rigs gassed up, fueled up, and get ready to roll, and I'll be back. Everything's been so daggone dusty. Oh yeah. Mother trucker, are you kidding me? So here's the deal. Those of you that's not been on this that's not been keeping up with this series I got going, we're on a farm. We're working on where the property, the hillside has been sliding because of a water seam. Water hitting some mud and slipping off our hillside. Well, it's slipping right off and going into the pond. We got a pond to feed our cattle out, water our cattle out of, and it's filling up with mud because of mud sliding. So first item of business is we got to get up on the hillside. We got to capture that seep. We got to bring wings in as a French drain, and we've already bought the top wings in, and we're bringing this long wing in today. And then once we meet them together, we'll run a trench down the hill, straight down towards the pond. When we get to the road, we're putting a pipe in, and we're crossing the road with the pipe, going to dump in the pond. Then we got to get the mud cleaned out of the pond that we lost in the pond, get it stockpiled up so it'll dry. And then once the mud's dry, next year after everything gets right, we'll haul the mud off and fix some drainage issues we got around some erosion issues from the old days we got around the farm, that we could seed it down, get it put down, seeded down, smoothed down to where it slows the water down before it dumps off this hillside. But it all today we're picking up right where we've been left off. So let's get into this. Oh, pants. I got headlights. I didn't think I had working headlights in this thing. I got headlights, but I got aftermarket lights to put on it. I got LEDs to put on it. I got lenses. I put all the lights on, get all the lights burning on it, so it's legal beagle. And I guess I'm gonna need fuel. Oh, I'm gonna need fuel in this rascal. Eventually, and I'll just guess I'll have to drive down Derby Market and get some because I don't want to put any off-road in this thing. I'm trying to get it all street legal. On the house would look like horrible to everybody's eye. So, which leaves a layer of rock here. Well, I'm kind of making me a little bench with the Mini. I'm learning more about excavating and stuff. I got a lot to learn, I know, but I'm learning more. So I got my bench made. I'm gonna back truck in and I'm sorting rock and mud and dirt. And I'll show y'all what we're doing with the dirt and with the rock later on the other end of the project. So let me get Tiny. I keep calling Pants Tiny. Let me get Pants loaded out here, and I'll go up and dump a load out, and I'll show y'all what we're gonna be doing on the other end. As I go, I keep making. So there's rocks and dirt all in this. I'm separating the rocks and the dirt. And this maple tree, I busted it out. I want to finally come back through. And there's old dead cows. This is where we used to, this is our cow boneyard right here. This is where we used to throw cows. So I'll get all that. Pretty the morning sky looks. That's down the Ohio River, the Chenault Reach. Y'all look it up sometime on Google or whatever. The longest straight stretch on the Ohio River, 7 miles long, Chenault Reach. Here's this funky military. It's that funky military headlights. I guess back in the day you wanted to stay blacked out, you know, on a convoy, and they didn't want anybody screwing up, and when you're on blackout mode you didn't hit your headlights and bring your headlights. But I guess there's little bitty lights in this son of a buck where you can see just enough to see the truck in front of you. So he's running at night in a convoy in hush mode, you know, and some ding dong hit the light switch. So they have like these safety features where it takes two hands to turn on the headlights and stuff, and it's real neat. I really am digging Pants. I really am. Well, we'll get on the dozer, knock the fuel pile down. And so we got one wing that went way up there is coming down that I got to dig yet. The wings up top has been sealed off. We black rocked over it with some fine asphalt millings. And we're going to pile over the top of that. So if you ever dig down later down the road, it'd be kind of like, you know where you're at. But then it's coming down, catching a seep up there, bringing it to the center with a Y. And then this side, this wing's going way out here, and we're gonna catch the center of the Y on it. And then where I'm starting to dump my rock coming up the hill, there's gonna be a trench on this side of them rocks, and that trench is gonna run on down. It's gonna hit in this low area, and we're gonna turn it to a pipe when we get to the road, and then pipe it out into the pond to where the pipe will jump just in front of the water, so you can see your water coming out, you can see your results in, but it'll be on the far side of the fence so you don't hit it the bush hog all the time and stuff. And then we got to get some, after we get all this fixed, then we got to get us some cribbing out. And you see this hump, this hump right here was up there and it slid down to here. So we're going to do some major work here, or not, or camouflage. But some of the dirt I'm hauling, I'm getting up high so we can sift it in and tow everything in. Maybe not put so much weight up there this time. But I got to get down here and dip this mud out of this pond and turn this back into a pond again. We're out of pond. It's just a mud hole because the mud slide down from the hill into it. So, because that's what dips out of our cattle water system. There's hoses in there. We got to get the pond cleaned up and get everything clean. Now instead of scooping this dirt in the wrong direction, I'm gonna scoop him on up on the hill a little bit. You can start to see some of the black rock there, and you can see kind of what we got in mind there. With the mini den, I'm swinging the dirt up on the hill, so that's much less dirt we got to slide back uphill. Just doing everything we can to keep our dirt up on top of the hill, or get it moved up on top of the hill, so to speak. Just a joke. Those of you that's easily offended, please do not be offended. It's just a joke. Guys are just idiots. Well, I will have to say I probably agree. That's what Mommy tells me all the time. I won't why you keep me around it, because stuff breaks and she needs it fixed. It's the only reason she keeps me around. I know it is. Then she said I'm arrogant. I'll tell her she's lucky to have me, that type of thing, you know. I don't know. So here's what we got going on. Here's our pad. It's kind of just moving off the side where I can get me about, I only got 3 loads in that time, but next time probably be able to give me 5 or 6 loads. Yeah, I don't know. Half ballsy to try to run the front end up on that bank and dump. Get me a big load and throw it down there. But there's the moo cows doing moo cow stuff. Just being moo cows. Look at that beautiful sunrise. God, I love this place. Big Mama gets mad at me if I get to stay back at the farm. She's like, well, you get to stay back at the farm and we're working. I was like, well, trade you. You got run pants in the den though. I'll tell you, to have a place that's a sanctuary you call home, to fix your battery, that's what, and you know, we're raising our children here, charging battery, recharging their battery, and then going back to the crazy world, you know. And you can't never leave the crazy world. People that leaves the crazy world and just goes and lays in their sanctuary, they die. So you can't do that. You got to stay in an active world, but you also got to have a place to recharge your battery once in a while. I'm pretty good, so I come up here to change my tires. There's my rotten one. I ain't even fooling with them old military tires. They're man killers. I'm just switching over to my 22.5s. And here's some tires we tried on the drives on one of them Pete's on the Outlaw truck, I think a few years ago. And it didn't work out. I don't know. The driver didn't like it. I don't know. I don't. I'm always looking at something like it's you got to pay for it. So if I put something on there, you can register, I'm gonna use her up. So anyways, hey, thank God I didn't, cause now I got tires and I got them rims up in Maine somewhere. Had them sent to me to get the Bud wheels. It's black and the 5-hole to where I thought it looked good on the old truck. But I got the driver's side. I switched about all of them over on the driver's side, and I'm out of donor tires, so I'm gonna have to get some. I talked down at DuBois County Tire, and he's gonna get me some tires coming for this side of the truck. So this side of the truck's all old school, and the other side of the truck's getting all updated. So I'm kind of robbing Peter to pay Paul. I'm moving them tires over to use them for spares on the side I got military tires on. I'm putting the last of my good tires on this side, and I'll have one spare left over, so I could pop me one more. So let me get rolling. My favorite part about farm day. Getting a little splash of alcohol. So you have to be careful mounting them. These are 5-spoke wheels, so I got to put the valve stems right in the same spot with each other. Yeah, boy. Sit there. Now what I always do with these, I don't know how y'all think, but I always lubricate. I always put anti-seize on my lug nuts. Now some people, they don't like that, but I always do. Oh yeah, my direction's good. Well, it helps I had the right proper. There we go. So if you got mismatched tires, I try to put one on one. When you're down to your drivers, I try to put one on. That's why I got them both on this side of the truck. So that way the power divider's still evened out. If you get one axle with taller tires and the second axle it ain't, I assume that'd be hard on your power divider. Oh, we were way down to the wire. We got to change this thing went flat on us a couple days ago, and she got some cheap tire. Oh, that was one of Ronnie's. Okay, so we'll get I gotta get this jacked up, get this changed or run out daylight. Oh, been running like crazy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We've been going at it like crazy people trying to get this. Oh, Big Daddy come in with the bulldozer. He's been on the dozer helping a bunch. I got my trench cut and backfilled to a quitting spot. But we got, I ain't got quite enough rock pulled up there. Oh, right in the cow poop. And I've got to, it's hard to YouTube right now. I'm so daggone frantic. Let me just, instead of go granny, go guinea, 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 go guinea. So long as we get ourselves back up and running, we'll be all right. Pick that boom up and get some weight off this axle back here. Careful, Guinea, careful. Now I've set you all up where y'all can see. some shenanigans. There's Ganny doing her thing there. Let's get over here and get these shenanigans. I'm sure by the time this is over with, it'll be how not to change a loader tire, but we'll figure it out. Get up there and hurry and throw that shit in there so we feel safer about our bigger rock. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pants has got brakes to go down the hill out there, ain't he?
Yeah, he's fine.
If I remember how to turn it on, you got shit to turn off.
Well, I'm taking pants. He's gonna load me up.
Oh, you're taking pants?
Yep.
He was trying to get me in pants. Forgot how much I love
trying to get in somebody's pants. Oh, you ain't supposed to. No, nobody drove nothing.
No. I just really,
ain't
really
it a sweetheart drive smooth on it?
I just really miss driving a big truck.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I miss it. Terrible.
Maybe that's where I get the sickness from.
It is the sickness.
I've had more fun tooling around pants for 2 months.
Yep.
I put spot mirrors on it today, changed 2 more tires. I'll get a hold of Jeff now and DuBois to get some more tires coming. But
and you're supposed to be down here moving dirt? And you're down here.
Well, I had flat. I had to change. I had to change flat. Now I couldn't see out my spot mirrors, and I had them set in the floorboard, so I put them on. It didn't take 5 minutes.
Everything was flat today. What's the deal? This National Flat Day. Okay, you guys are done with me.
No, check in.
Okay.
She's trying to plant flowers. We got more important shit to do than plant flowers, woman. Woman, she needs a worm to whistle. She drives a damn tractor like a girl. That's what I'm saying. Ganny's a pretty good old gal. I have to give it to her. Pretty good old gal. Let's see here. Come on, man. See my pack. Sorry. Hang on. Right. How's that for record college changing the wheel loader tire with a farm tractor? Switch. I just learned about this son of a buck. Here's your light switch. Now, there's your blackout mode, blackout marker, blackout drive, and they got a safety switch where you can't put it in the other unless you turn this lock up and then you can pull it over. And that's so if you're in a convoy or something, I guess, if the Russians are coming and you're out there in the middle of Ukraine trying to get through the daggone hush convoy there that they can't see. So to speak. Well, by God. He gave us a thumbs up. I could be way more cocky than I am on recording other people, but I just hate to do that to them. And some of them say, hell, put me on there. I don't care. But I hate to do that to somebody. Daggone it. Here you go.
Hi.
All right, where'd y'all go this evening?
So, up here.
You gotta look at the screen, see what the camera's seeing.
Well, so we went up there. We're here. It's pretty dark. Hey, they can't see crap because.
Well, you supposed to be looking at crap.
Well, it's kind of like, you know.
I'm talking about where'd you go this evening for your.
Went over there.
Trunk or treat.
We went. Trunk or treating. Oh. Well, we went to Leopold.
Oh.
Leopold it is.
Leopold.
And it barely took us a while because I put on the Halloween costume. We ran out there getting candy. I didn't even say a thing. I just held my.
You didn't say thanks? You
Well,
never said thanks and you got candy?
I couldn't say anything because I had a mask on.
Oh.
That would really mess it up. Then I couldn't really say anything. And we just went over there. No. Grabbing candy. Didn't even do anything. Just went over there. Then once we were done with candy, I went straight to the car and left. I thought.
Wow, you all just cleaned them out and went and left.
Yep.
And now it's on YouTube that what a shrewd businessman you are when it comes to candy. Huh?
Yeah. Yep.
You drive a hard bargain when it comes to candy, huh?
Mm-hmm. Now I got a full bag of candy sitting up at the house.
You got a what?
Full bag of candy sitting up at the house.
Well, how you know Calvin ain't in it?
What?
How you know Calvin ain't in your candy?
We filled in most of them cracks with smaller rock up that way, see, so that's pretty good.
Okay.
And what's Joanne doing anyhow?
She's doing this, that, and the other. She went, got into flowers, something about bulbs.
Oh, well, shit. Okay. Well, let's see what kind of light I've got working on it.
Oh God, there's Levi in the four-wheeler. He does a lot. He's a wild four-wheeler man when it comes to that. And he's a night rider. And he's pretty good at it. Yeah, he's been doing it for quite a while, and he's real good at it. Better than me. I know how to drive it. I'm pretty good on it. I've went on 2 wheels on it, but almost like a split second. So went on hump. Now he'll be like a racer whenever he grows up. Well, and he's gonna be a walker too. So you can probably see it's a little bit brighter whenever I go on a computer or phone. Now keep on falling. It's hard staying up right here because that's what I'm on. There. Sorry about that. Now I can get some good footage. I'm not the best at this. And I better start talking loud. Better start talking loud. Yeah, alright. You know I got Dad. And P-Mom. No good. I run over Levi. What? Now Levi! Now. Let's get on. Maybe down there, then we can get a good view. Right if we're in Alright. Watch out for that trench.
Where'd you go, Ganny? Oh, she's on a ranger danger.
Gator, not Ranger. Ranger's at her house in the garage.
Good job, Ganny!
How we doing?
We're doing good.
Great.
Trying to make a YouTube video. Hang on.
Oh no. Hi
So,
there.
do you approve of everything, Ganny? Did we do good today?
I think we did extremely good today. We do good every day.
Did you do any good today?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep, I did.
Don't pick on the baby, okay? Baby will grow big and beat you one day.
So, I figure he will.
Yeah.
Piom's, he's still down there going at it.
I'm
He
getting ready
won't
to go down
stop.
there spotlight and see if I
He's
can
got
help
one headlight.
him. I'm getting ready to go down there spotlight and see if I can help him.
All right.
See you guys.
All right, bye. I'm going home.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, bye,
Are you
Ganny.
on the farm tomorrow?
Yeah, if it ain't raining.
It's raining.
Yeah, we'll probably work around the house tomorrow.
I'll see you. I'm going to stay here tomorrow, I think.
All right, love you, bye. Guys, I want to apologize for it being daggone not really a video that's, you know, properly structured, but we was freaking busy. By the time I got the tires changed, we got, not me, but by the time we all got the tires changed and everything moved, we was pushing dark. Big Daddy had one light working on the dozer. I'll have to get the dozer lights fixed eventually, but yeah, I just added to the list. But you know, every year leading up to fall, man, everything just gets in rough shape. By the time we get to wintertime and the weather gets to flying and all the loggers get extra and we come back in the shop and start fixing up equipment and getting things fixed that we pushed off from the season before. But anyways, by the time we got done, it was late in the evening and we're getting ready. And this is the next part of the project's what I'm showing here, a little bit of what I'm showing here. We get the rocks done. There at the bottom right of the picture, you can see where our rocks was there, and leading into getting down to this pond and dipping this mud out of this pond and getting this sucker ready to close this project down for the season and wait till next year when it all dries out, and we'll pick back up with the dried out dirt after it gets into the summer next year. But hope y'all like this, and we'll be back for more yet. See y'all. Have a good one later on.